Robert and Samantha are smiling ear to ear as they turn on to 6th Avenue, which is home to their favorite ice cream shop. After 3 months of studying abroad, it's all they could think about on the flight home. As they race into the shop, they're confronted with a big sign on the door that reads, "We are out of all flavors besides chocolate and strawberry. Sorry for the inconvenience." Robert grins and puts his hands together as he whispers, "Thank you, God. Dear Jesus, thank you. This is the best day of my life." Samantha, on the other hand, drops to her knees and starts banging her fist on the tile floor. No, there is no way. This is the worst day of my life." So how is it that Robert and Samantha can have a radically different interpretation of the exact same experience? To understand how the subconscious mind creates reality, all we need to understand is the subjective experience. That's because the subjective experience is the reality created by the subconscious mind. Samantha and Robert's preference of ice cream flavor exists as information stored in their subconscious mind, and when the objective reality is filtered through this information, it creates their subjective experience of that reality. Our subjective experience of the world is the picture we paint of the objective world in terms of how it relates to us. Since the shop had Robert's favorite ice cream, he experiences happiness. Since the shop was out of Samantha's, she experienced sadness. To better understand this subjective experience, or the reality created by our subconscious mind, let's look at how the mind creates problems that often don't exist. Imagine you and your friends are going on a golfing trip this upcoming weekend. You're all pumped up Friday evening as you go to check the weather and make sure the forecast hasn't changed since you made the plans on Tuesday. Scattered thunderstorms with an 80% chance of rain, reads the weekend forecast. You call your buddy up and say, "Hey, we've got a problem." Then he calls your other friend, "Hey, we've got a serious problem." Bummed out and worried about whether it will be raining too hard for y'all to play golf, you and your friends go to sleep with a problem. To your surprise, you wake up to beautiful sunny skies. You and your friends aren't touched by a single drop of rain all weekend. So even though there was no objective problem, you guys subjectively created one in your own mind. The problem didn't exist objectively, but it existed to you subjectively. In other words, you and your friends created a subjective problem inside of your subconscious mind that didn't exist objectively. There's an objective version of reality, and that objective reality runs through the filters of our subconscious mind to create our subjective version of it. In other words, the subconscious mind creates reality by taking the objective world and constructing a version of it based on how it relates to us, to create what is known as the subjective experience.